What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Kriegs Outdoors. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys can see this beautiful view behind me, you know that it's fall, and fall means hunting season. Now, I'm a whitetail deer hunter here in Ohio. For me, fall hunting season is one of my favorite times of the year. Get in there, hopefully get a big buck this year. And since it's starting to cool down, I'm washing my hunting clothes here. We're gonna have a great year. What I wanted to do was show you guys who don't know a lot about hunting, maybe you wanna learn some more, or maybe you do know and you just wanna see what I wear, what I use. I wanna show you guys my hunting clothing, what I keep in my backpack, kind of what my situation is when I go in the woods, what I keep on me. So let's open up. This is my hunting box right here. If you guys are just getting into hunting, I would recommend getting like one of these Rubbermaid boxes that seal because you don't want to get scent and stuff. If you have dogs like me, people are cooking in your house, whatever, you don't want to get that onto your hunting clothes. And when you wash your clothes, you want to use like Scent Killer makes some, Dead Downwind makes it. You want to use laundry detergent that's going to kill that scent so you have no scent going into the woods. So what do we start out with here? We got some gloves. Not going to need these for a while. These are the winter gloves. I'll kind of show you guys some of the basics. Okay, we'll start with the kind of cold weather stuff. What I have here is what I would set up with last year. This is going to be my bottom layers. This is a Carhartt, just like it's made to be your bottom layer. This is just a Carhartt shirt. I got this fin feather fur here in Ohio. I'm probably going to get this year. First Light makes this merino wool bottom layer, and that is supposed to work even better. I don't really like the texture of this one that much, but you need to start with a bottom layer to keep you nice and warm. I have leggings that are similar to these. That's what I wear under everything. A seat pad like this is going to go a long way with keeping you warm when you're in a metal tree stand. So just any little seat pad like that. Now we'll get through the cold stuff quick because it's not really cold right now. These are my bibs. I love these bibs. I just got them last year. These are Nomad bibs. Nomad makes some great stuff. I actually ordered like $400 something worth of Nomad stuff last year. Ordered these bibs and the jacket that goes with it, and it was actually half off. I had like Honey. It's a little extension on your computer that gives you like discounts. It looks for codes and stuff. And there was one for Nomad, and I got all this stuff half off. It was awesome. Highly recommend Nomad stuff. It's a great price for the quality. Love it. So usually when I have my bottom layer on, next I'll put on a pair of like heavy sweatpants that are real thick, like cotton. Then I'll put on a pair of like hunting pants and then my bibs if it's really cold. So that's how I do that. The next thing that's really important for cold weather is a pair of really warm socks. These right here are incredibly warm. These are actually made out of alpaca, wool or whatever, and they're fantastic for keeping your feet warm. You're gonna wanna have a really nice warm pair of socks. One mistake I made at the beginning was not keeping my feet warm, and what I would do when I was younger was I would double up my socks, but they were like just like Nike basketball socks, and they would just make my feet really tight and my feet would absolutely freeze. Get a really nice pair of socks instead of wearing like 2 or 3 pairs of socks. Terrible idea to do that. It's really cold, I guess you could wear, if you have like one pair of maybe alpaca socks and then a looser pair to go over that, that's fine, but you don't want your feet to be real tight. To keep my head warm, something like this works absolutely phenomenal. Although when you have these ear flaps down, it can be hard to hear. This hat right here, it's made by Yukon, is an absolutely great hat to keep you warm when it gets cold. Now for some more interesting stuff, guys, this is actually a really cool shirt right here my mom got me. If you're not familiar with this company, it is called Hex, H-E-C-S. What this is supposed to do, this shirt right here, this is a really light shirt. They have a bunch of different clothes Hex makes. But what it's supposed to do is basically it eliminates like your electromagnetic field, I believe. So like people and animals and stuff are supposed to give off like electromagnetic field, I guess. I don't know all the science to it. You ever have that feeling where you feel like someone's watching you, like someone's in the room, and then like you look around and one of your friends is like right there, like trying to scare you? Basically what that comes from is this electromagnetic field or whatever it is that people give off, animals give off. Animals have a very keen sense of this. So Hex makes this stuff that eliminates that for you, which is pretty cool, and it's actually supposed to be proven to be true. I'm not a scientist. I just think I have that, so it's kind of interesting. I have just one shirt of theirs. Now let's get into what I take with me on every hunt in my backpack right here. So I just have a little camouflage backpack here. Start out with something really important, a headlight. That's going to be real important for when you're tracking blood trails, trying to get out to your stand when it's really dark. You want to keep a little notepad like this with some paper, so you can make, when you kill a deer, you can I'll stick a tag on it real quick. These gloves right here, I would recommend for every bow hunter. They are called Manzella gloves. These are really good for when it's not too cold. These aren't very heavy ones. As you can see right here where the Velcro goes, when you put that together, there's still a hole right there and your release can go right through there. Those are absolutely great for bow hunters. See what else we got in here, guys. I got a little pair of binoculars here. I have a grunt tube right here. Here's a bone saw for when you are gutting a deer, cleaning it out. Need that to cut through that pelvis bone. A clear poncho, that can be important if it's really rainy. You're gonna want one that's clear. Here's a little bit of eye black face paint if I wanna get more concealed. Another flashlight in there. You're gonna want a really sharp knife for when you're cleaning out that deer. Next up in the back pocket, guys, I have a tree stand harness. You need that to keep safe. Everyone that thinks they don't need a harness, that's always people that end up getting hurt. So always have a harness. One of these bad boys right here. This one, I need to get a new one. We're getting a rip in it. This is gonna go around the tree. You loop it around like this, and then it tightens to the tree, and you hook your harness carabiner right into here. So then, guys, depending on if it's cold, whatever the weather is, I might bring some other things, a couple extra hats, an extra jacket or something. But I wanted to show you something that is very important to have with you that you might not think about, and that is these little hooks here that screw into a tree. You screw this in, you can hang your backpack on it, hang your bow on it. If you don't have a ton of room in your tree stand or you don't want to hold everything, these come in really handy. All right, y'all, now the last thing I have to show you is some footwear. Now, when I first started out hunting, I would go in the winters during gun season with my dad, and oh my god, my feet would get so cold. I hated it. I didn't hate hunting, but I just hated how cold I would get, and that was kind of deterrent for me to hunt. But once I figured out the footwear problem, my feet are always warm now, and this is what did it for me right here, guys. Muck boots. These things keep your feet so warm. These ones right here are the Arctic Pros. This is the second pair of them I've ever had. These are supposed to keep your feet warm to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolutely insane, guys. These keep your feet so warm. You can get lighter ones for when you're hunting earlier in the season. I just got another pair of them last year. These are the ones I wear when it's not real cold out. I love these ones as well. Check out how sick these are, guys. They're just little, like, not high top boots like the other ones. You can see big difference how high these other ones come up, and these just zip and then they velcro at the top. Super snazzy. I love them. Completely waterproof. Your feet aren't going to get wet. Your feet are going to be warm. I love muck boots so much, guys. I cannot say enough about how much I love muck boots. Get yourself a pair of muck boots, guys. Hopefully they showed you. This was a little fun video about what I have in my hunting pack, what I take with me, what clothes I wear. There's some other stuff as well. I didn't touch on everything, but drop a comment down below if you have any questions. Let me know what you guys wear out hunting, and let me know what you guys are going to be hunting for this season. Let me know if you get anything. All right, guys, keep living adventure style, and I'll see you on the next episode of E. Kriegs Outdoors. Keep watching. Love you guys.